Here we go. Folks, I hope that by now you know that I am not only a man of conviction and principle, but also that I'm a man of courage. I stand outside the trenches dug for lesser men and in the line of fire every day on this show, taking upon my chin the slings and arrows set loose upon those who will not cower from the truth. I will call a spade, and by God, when someone draws a dick and balls in the sky with their flight pattern, I will boldly call it out for what it is, a big old dick and balls in the sky. Chris, show us the picture. Yeah, look at that. There it is. It's spelled out right there from aerial coverage. That's right. Look at that thing. Dateline, Syrian Airspace, wherein a KC-135 Stratotanker belonging to the United States Air Force recently flew in a pattern that was not that of a twig and berries dangling between the legs of our foreign enemies, but rather of the turgid tree trunk one thinks of when they think of any American service member, especially some of the ladies. Now, it's even funnier to me to find out that the Stratotanker was refueling another plane. That's right, one plane plugging into another one, pumping liquid into it. I think you get the idea. Now, this is funny and all, and I have no doubt that you've had your little laugh at it, just as I did when I first saw it. In fact, I laughed at this the last time it happened a few years ago, even though the people who did it at that time were doing it on purpose and got in some trouble. But let's be honest, it's funny even then. Now, the Air Mobility Command Leader, his name somewhat ironically is Colonel Pickart, despite the fact that this is art he almost definitely would not pick. He said that the whole thing was accidental, just a coincidence happening during a routine refueling, nothing to see here. And I get why he's saying that, since tensions are high enough in that part of the world right now without some joyriding hotshot creating tallywhacker trail for everyone to see. That being said, surely something like this only serves to lighten the mood and lower the tension between conflicting groups of people, right? I mean, unless your elderly aunt is a member of the Syrian government and absolutely cannot stand a portrayal of the old flesh flute and testicular castanets, why has everybody got to have a long face about it? A long, hard face. What serious member of the military of any country isn't looking down their screen, giggling a little bit and saying their language's versions of, see what he did right there? Look, I recognize that our military role in the world isn't necessarily the wall upon which to scribble for a good time, call this number, but can't we have a little bit of fun, say 8 inches of it or so? Maybe I don't have the requisite ability to take unserious things seriously to be able to work in the higher echelons of the United States military. Yeah, let's go with that, because let's go with that as the reason. Because to me, nothing would cure a stressful day of protecting and defending my country's freedom in one capacity or another, quite like seeing a flight pattern in the form of a massive pipe-playing package. Nobody ever asks my opinion about these things. They just automatically assume it's a bad thing. But the truth of the matter is that as humans, we seem to be wired to think that certain things are funny. And again, as the bravest man in media, I'm willing to be the one who stands up against the torrent of dissent and say, damn it, I don't care what anybody says, dicks and balls are funny. It's a hill I'm willing to die on, folks. Yeah. Paul Pelosi loves them too. Hey, there's a zinger right there.
There
a little zinger at the end. Sarah Gonzalez loves them too. Sarah Gonzalez loves them. She's a love them.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Wait, dicks?
Dicks and balls.
Well, Paul Pelosi though has to be bi though, because those boobs are so big that Nancy has no gay man. I mean, come on.